Now, North Minneapolis has been mostly spared from the violence that had been happening in South Minneapolis, but not entirely.
Norman Seawright met with community members working together to address the needs there.
We are on 44th and Humboldt and 44th and Fremont here. This is North Market. Very calm presence here right now. We've got a little grill smoker here, but we have a presence here looking out for this place. Councilman Philippe Cunningham, you are heading all of this up, and we hear you're driving around just checking in with places. Just tell me about what's going on.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for really showing what community power looks like. What's happening over here in North Minneapolis, particularly this far north, looks really different than what's happening in South Minneapolis. And so what we have seen is just, generally speaking, not the same level of attention from law enforcement, and that's okay because there is serious need in South Minneapolis. And so what we've just realized is there is a gap, and we can't lose our critical infrastructure here, like North Market, where folks are able to get groceries. We just started dealing with not having a food desert anymore. And so community said that they wanted to step up. Folks didn't hesitate. They stepped up and said, I care about this community. I care about our business owners. I want to make sure that folks who have been working hard for generations to set up buildings and businesses, that they're able to survive this. We all came together and we're looking out for one another. We're not really out and about, so I was told that it's okay for us to hang close to the buildings so that the law enforcement understands that we are not here to cause any trouble, but folks are spread out over key spaces throughout North Minneapolis.
Councilman, I know all of these are important places to be looking out for, particularly grocery stores, particularly where people can get food. We've been seeing this all across communities here where these grocery stores have been damaged, they've been burned, they've been looted to the point where they're not viable for people. And to understand how important having something like this is for a community, for health and well-being, I mean, it's critical.
Absolutely. So on West Broadway, unfortunately, we lost the Walgreens that was there, and that actually was the only place where we are across the whole north side able to get our medications, to get prescriptions. And so we lost that, and we just can't really allow that to be a way that we lose critical resources one after the other. So it was just definitely time. It was very clear that we needed to step up, come together as a community and say, these are our spaces and they are off limits. That we are unified as a community, that we are not interested in folks coming from outside of our community to cause us harm, and that we as a community also will hold one another accountable. If we are seeing damage being done from folks within the community, that we hold one another accountable, call each other in, but we also are drawing a line for folks outside of our community to understand that we are North Minneapolis strong, and that we stick together, and that when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, we are a community that works together and we look out for each other. A lot of folks, when they look at North Minneapolis, all they hear about are the bad things. And I live here, and I will say I know a lot of the good things, and the best thing is our people, and this really shows that.
So, once again, North Market, one of the many places across the communities that is being defended, that it's being looked out for, looked after, to keep it intact, to keep it from being overrun, destroyed, damaged. And this is another show of unity that we're going to continue to see all across this region.
Powerful stuff there from Norman Seawright.